Well, let's check it out right now. We are at World of Colonists, Lazy Sunday number 9.
The Catan Championship and the World of Colonists, which I did today.
Perfect. Unfortunately, you cut out a little bit there, but we're
sorry. Yeah, that's right.
A little bit of internet connection. Either way, World of Colonists, Lazy Sunday number 9, grand final here with Retired Hero and the one and only Vamoscosmos 719 Gaming. We already had first placements down. It was Stop on black, Applepotamus on red, Oleg on green right now, and then Tavaline on orange will place last. Vamos, tell us about these first settlements.
These placements right here. So I do like the first one, 5/10, best ore. At least you get some wheat out there and best brick. Let me analyze the second one a little bit.
You bet. Yeah, there's 8 ore definitely seems to be the spot here. 654 brick. There's gonna be a lot of
coming
brick
back
here.
Because let's see here. Yeah, I think let's see here. Well, 659, that's the higher producing spot.
Great production. Oh, interesting road there. I looked at that. Possibly that 910 road.
Because I think that Tavlin's gonna get a really good setup here. It's a correct play. I think getting 10 weeks, but Tavlin's gonna have a really good setup here.
For 4th position, yeah, this is amazing. The board is so open. All 3 starting settlements down here.
For one, so the thing, my reason for this is it cuts off. It takes away 5/8/10, takes away 4/8/3. It takes away 2 really good spots and you get pretty much everything with that setup.
I like that.
I would say go 946 second here, just so you can point to the 3-1 port.
946.
He might do 8/5/10 because that's just a better producing spot, but I think here you take away 2 really good spots, and I'm thinking here. Here.
I like it. I think you're right on with that one. I like to call the 8-3-10 the DJ Z5. That's how he won his other tournament. You know, that Catan Cup.
Don't remind me that. Don't remind me that.
8-3-10. That's the DJ right there. But the 946, great production there. You start off with the road off to that 3-1. That 8-3-10. Do you point to the brick port? Because
that game still gives me bet.
Do you point to the brick port here, or do you point over to the 8-4-3 here?
I don't know how he won.
Yeah, I don't know how he won that one either. So this looks good. I mean, he's a little bit light on ore. That's going to be the only thing, but they should be able to port out for it either way. I just don't know if they'll actually go for that brick. No, they do the 8-3-10 and they point to the brick port here. I'm
sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if anyone will actually do 8-5 right on the brick port. Like even Oleg here. Oleg would do that for sure.
Yeah, I say it won't matter. Actually, we'll point down. Actually,
you point down.
I think your point left is a safe play because I think 8-5 might be selected because it's a port. Oh, so Oleg might take that. So I think right is more risky. So I think left is a little more safer. And there we go.
There you go. Called it. 100%. Vamos with 100% accuracy.
I think that's a great setup for Tavaline.
Really good setup. I just wonder about that road. Yeah, I thought left would have been a safer spot. The 8-5 makes me a little bit nervous because Oleg would do it. You know, they double up on the 5. I know he has options right now for a triple hex spot, but that brick port with a 6-5, I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Oh, Coochie says you point top, but not only potentially aiming at brickport, but also the great sheep port with the 5-6. Yeah, I thought that would be a play there, and Oleg sets it down on the 8-5 brickport. He shuts it down, points out onto the 8-4 here. So this leaves it open. Applepotamus, middle of the board, wide open here. Even has options to get on some good wheat here too. That 8 ore, I mean, I don't know if he really wants to get to that 8 wheat. He could absolutely do it if he really wanted to. He goes for the 9, 10, 11 points left, and that leaves it open to Arnaud here. Arnaud here, what do they want? They're trying to get some wood, they're trying to get some sheep. Maybe that's the reason for the 9 and the 11 block here, so he can't get both. But the top left of the board, wide open. 6, 3, 11, 4, 3, 11, 6. I mean, either way, that left road seems to be shut down, right? Starting off 6, 3, 11, you start off with that road, you get to wherever you want now. Yeah, yellow's in here too, same deal. Same thing that I see. Why would you point left when that's a potential block there? Anyways, the 10, 3, 8, yeah, you can still definitely stretch out for that sheep port, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Give me now? Okay.
Yep, yeah, that works.
Give me now?
That's much better, much better. Oh!
Okay, yeah, just my computer just... Oh my god, what a...
6, 3!
Crazy block.
Crazy.
Crazy. Ooh, just for...
So, Tavaline, one of the strongest setups right now.
That.
Yeah. I mean, Tavaline had the strong setup. 8, 3, 10, 9, 4, 6, starting road. This is going to slow him down a lot. He's got a starting road, but he's got to build 2 now to get to Sheepport. The 3 to 1 is not bad. Or wheat sheep, 6, 8, 10 is the build. They start off with a rare wood here, and they get the 5 brick here. They can double up on the 10 wheat port here, build themselves out to a 6, 2, and it slows Tavaline down so much.
That's wild. Wow.
So it's not even a bad spot, because if you look at Oleg, he's on only on 5 hexes too here, and that's not too bad. You look at Applepotamus. Applepotamus is going to be maybe in the best production if they get to that 6, 3, 11 here, and they double up, but the board seems pretty even here. That road from Applepotamus to the left looks like genius now, doesn't it?
I agree. No, I mean,
I wonder if there is a deal made.
But I think he just has a little less expansion. I think 1163 might have been better, because look at the road that Applepotamus has. So much. And he has so many different numbers too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
This wood port looks great. They're gonna have the 9 wood.
Let's see. I liked it. It's a little risky, but I think it really worked out.
It worked out. It worked out.
Port,
sometimes you have to take the risks, right?
I think actually the more I think about it, I think that is probably a hold because he doesn't want to reveal his hand and dangle road.
Oh, you got a race now though. You've got a race. Stop.
Have a battle.
Has pointed down to that wood port. They're only on a 3, but yeah, Stop is trying to cut everybody off. So, I mean, I'm going to call this a situation, because that 8 ore doubling up is pretty massive anyway. It's not so much about that wood port, but doubling up on that 8 ore for Arnaud here is definitely a play, and the race is on right now. So who wins out of all this? Does Oleg win off of all of this? You know, Oleg just gets to build to the 9-10 for free. They get to build to the 4-8 for free.
I mean, he's also would get another 5 points production with ore, which would probably help him out. I am afraid his game might be slow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to follow the game here. See.
Yeah, I think tough for Arnaud here. You know, thanks Flying for the follow. Appreciate it.
Build a 4-8, you said?
Yeah, I mean, Oleg here just has like free reign here. They get to go to the 9-10, they get to go to the 4-8. No one's really looking at Oleg right now. They do get a trade out, or for brick.
For cause, he has multiple options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Popcorn. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the games today. So back to Tava. They rolled a 7. Big block here. Looks like the 8 ore might be the big block.
Sorry.
Looks like that 8 ore might be the big block there. Yeah, it is. Let Let me see if I can swap you over to Central here. Let's try that. Hopefully fewer cutouts, fewer interruptions here. Taveline here does get the steal from Arnott here. We're going to move things on. Senior Brian is saying for Taveline, should he 1, build west. I'm guessing 4-3-11. You're looking at this one here, 4-3-11. Or 2, build to the 5-10 sheep port. You mean this one over here. Pretty tough. Or 3, plan to build on the 2-1 sheep port. Oh, you're talking the... number 2, build to the 5-10 sheep port for Tava. Yeah, tough spot. I mean, for Tava here, I think I might like the 3 hex spot a little bit better. Yeah, we get a stop to that race there. Stop gets the settlement down on the bottom here. I think I've lost Vamos here. Oh, he's gonna swap. All right, sounds good. We'll get Vamos back here in a little bit here. I do like the 4-3-11 here a little bit better, just because they need the production right now, and then that might lead them out to either longest road or the 3-1 ports here. Now there's even the option here that they get out through here and get themselves cut off everybody else here. Longest road is definitely possible. They do have the sheep port, but doubling up on the 5-6 sheep, that's a really good stretch. It's just a very safe play.
Yeah. So I'm back. Sorry.
Perfect. No. Glad you're here.
We are live connection. Let's see here. So yeah, no, that race for black there to stop the wood port. That's huge. That's big.
Big. Except the 8 is still blocked right now, unfortunately, but I'm sure that'll move at some point.
It is. So I think here for now, so now that's the problem with selling, and now the 8's a target. Luckily he has the 3-1 port. I think he needs to figure out the way to increase his production. I think black here, so Taveline here. What's Taveline trying to do here? I mean, the main goal probably is to get to that sheep port, I could assume. He still has a great setup. I think actually all this building and racing here might help him out, be low on the radar at the moment.
That was one of the questions here from Senior Brian was, what do you think of this 4-3-11 to the left of Taveline here in the top left? Because he does double up on that 3 ore. Oh, and there's the road.
Do that.
He does go. See, I liked the 3 hex spot there, because he could always go back to that sheep port. Because that sheep production, I mean, as good as the 56 sheep port is, this is just double ore whenever that 3 hits too.
He does do that.
Double road, I like it.
There is though a problem where he might lose that race. So he just one road and sell into the.
Oh, Applepotamus here might actually make that trade out. 8 resources in hand. Sheep wheat for the brick. Yeah.
Get to that 11-6 free.
One road.
For the 11-6 free down there.
One road, one settle. We get a big plow. I am hovering the plow right now. Is anyone going to give it to him?
The plow. I love when you did that during my King of Catan final. The plow.
It's a big move here. I mean, Oleg is trying to make that trade happen.
Don't. I don't want to get too desperate for that. That's so valuable. Don't get too desperate here. I want to do that.
That's huge. 2 sheep, 2 wheat.
Don't get too desperate.
I thought Oleg was going to take it. Oleg makes so much brick there too. Oleg makes so much brick. He could have gotten 4 cards from it. I don't know if he's got any extra though. He might not have. He ends up getting the settlement down. That's going to be huge for him.
I think, does Oleg have one? He might not. Yeah, yeah.
Oleg going for the devs here. Yeah, he's already got 2 in hand. The 8 still blocked for stop. 2 ore off the board.
So I think I see a lot with these players is that they go for devs.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to build up production, which I feel like, I know you're trying to race for army and like protect yourself, but I feel like and also I think the fear of subbing out. But I just feel like getting a city early just increases production.
I'm inclined to agree, especially
they could hold us or maybe afraid to get it stolen. But I think just trying to hold off and try to get the ore, especially for Kaz who does Oleg who doesn't have it. Ooh, that 8's bad.
That 8 just keeps getting blocked out.
That's blocked, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Sometimes people do dev out pretty early. That option to get maybe like an early mono, an early road building, that sort of thing. But my general rule is kind of like before 4 points, I try not to buy too many devs. That's a general rule, but for the most part, if you're under 4 points, it feels like it's a little bit too early.
Yeah, I think usually. I think the most prudent strategy that I could think of in terms of like winning these games is like try to build your first city first and then worry about devs first. I think you always have to worry about increasing production before.
Yeah, I think the only other time where
trying to worry about like largest army or because unless like you could get what does Al Thomas do here?
Yeah, he's still trying to make those trades go on. Yeah, the only time I do try to buy more devs is when I know for sure I'm going to get a city later on and I need a couple of those devs, need a couple knights to make sure my city gets safe. Unfortunately, a big robber here. Apple passed with 9 cards. Apple passed with 9 cards there.
That's twice. That's 2 turns straight he passed.
Tavleen gets hit with that too. 4 wheat thrown out. Apple threw out 2 wood, sheep, and wheat.
He passed with over 7.
Oof. Let's see. Oleg blocks the 6 sheep here. That's going to slow things down for sure. Yo, 1 HP. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
It was at the 8, right?
That one was on the 8 ore, so finally the 8 ore gets cleared off. Stop might actually get some production.
I believe, yeah. I think so. Yeah, I think stop art is on block, so I think try to stop farting or not. I can't say stop.
Also shout out to your average nerd. I missed that little pop up. Yeah, right now it's still Oleg's turn. Oleg with 6 resources. I think they're gonna try and get to this 8-4. Depending on Tavleen's production here, I don't think Tavleen actually has what it takes to build these settlements. He's looking for this 3-4-11, but there is even a road settle on that 8-4 to cut off Oleg here, and that's a pretty strong move there too. But yeah, Oleg actually builds the road out this way. They're not worried about this 8-4. There's a 3 hex spot on this 3-6-11 or this 3-1 port. Either or is good right now for Oleg.
Which I agree. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Ooh, a big 3 there.
Wait, say again, sir?
I think Oleg here going for the potential for 6-11-12 or this 9-12 on the western part of the island here for that 3-1 port. Seems pretty good, but he's kind of ignoring that 8-4 up at the top.
Yeah. No, that's really good.
Yeah, 8-4, great numbers.
I like 6-11-12 better. Because it's...
Yeah, I agree with that too. 6-11-12, triple hex, gets a little bit of ore, extends to longest road here too, and potential to cut off Applepotamus and Tavleen if they are trying to build out this way. I think crawling along the top with 8-4 here doesn't really give them a lot. Applepotamus sets down a settlement there, so no plow onto the other 6-3-11 here. So Tavleen does get away with stretching out to 3-4-11.
Yeah, but I do like 11-6-12. Yeah. No, I do like the 11-6-12 though. I think that's better.
So Vamos likes the 11-6-12. Kuchi here is saying what's really interesting is orange positioning choices. You would have done the same. Hey, pat yourself on the back there. He said he let open so many possibilities and spots for himself, which he really did. It seemed like orange did have a lot of outs. Go right, go left. Even here, he's still got a few outs this way. Unfortunately, was blocked on the 6-3.
It's just yeah, that's wild. I still can't believe it. So
pretty unfortunate that he was blocked
Yes.
on that 6-3. But maybe a good spot there from Stop, although they are kind of slow right now, you know. They've only gotten one settlement down. They're still looking for another road settle onto that 10 wheat. But it's going to take them some time. Tava is actually looking for a couple of ore here. No trades means just a dev card and a pass. Arnaud with 12 cards right now.
Now he's buying devs here.
Yeah, looking like one dev. Just taking a peek right now, seeing what's up, seeing what's in there. He's got the city already. Oh,
That's
huge.
important for him. That's big. He needed that. I think for him, I think this is gonna be the hardest job. But I think him getting the first city helps him out big time. Ooh, and look at that 8. That's huge.
Immediate payoff. That always feels good. You put a city down, your numbers roll. Justified.
It is. Definitely is. I think we're at right now, like let's see, I think it's a tight race between Oleg and Arnaud, because like they both have great production. I think Kaz he hasn't played a knight though. That's interesting. He monos it. Ooh.
Oh, that is a
could be
mono. Oh my goodness.
I think if
Cat.
2 cities, this has to be his game to lose now, I think.
Mono for ore for 2 cities after that big 8 rolled. Perfect timing. And we were just talking about buying dev cards too early. Oleg says, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Vamos?
He got the mono.
I bought the mono.
He got the... Hey, sometimes I feel like these games come down if you get the mono.
If you get the mono. Arnaud just won the last one with a mono.
He did. I mean, yeah, if you get that card, that's huge.
I think this is Oleg's game now. That was the toughest part of this whole setup for him, was no ore, and he just monoed for 2 cities.
Well, the thing about it is, like, the thing with a sub, though, is, like, it's very... At least with the brick, though, he can be very versatile. And the Tavling traded a sheep. We all thought... I mean, I thought Tavling sub was really nice. So, like, very balanced and that stuff. I think it's just unfortunate he got cut off there with the 3-1, and now he's just slowly developed. Like, he's not even developing enough to, like, get ahead. Yeah. And now I think he's just way behind. I think at the moment, I feel like this is hope and pray.
Yeah.
No 5s roll, no 6 rolls. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
5s and 6s all the way. Oleg's production. There's a 5 as you say it.
As soon as I say that, yeah, that happens. Yeah. So let's see here.
It's in a really good spot right now. So Oleg 9 cards right now. We still had a question out there. Why do we both still prefer that 6-11-12 over building to the 8-4 and building to the wheat port on that 10 here? Now, I like the 6-11-12 again for getting onto the ore, right? And then potentially plowing out some other people from building out that way. You still get longest road either way, but this way you're building into a dead end. This way you're pretty much open that way.
He's still extending to the left. He's extending his road. I think that's part of his win condition. This is going to be a good turn for him. Yeah,
huge turn.
That's huge. So the thing is, he gets an extra 5 points of brick, and he also gets to extend his road too. I think that's story play. Now he's trying to win it quick.
Oh, he's racing 8 points now. Longest road. He does have one more dev too. Imagine if that's a victory point in there, or the other mono.
Well, I think. Yeah, I mean, he smartly held off Knight and played the model at the perfect time, I think. So
yeah, yep. So he did play one Knight. Oleg's bought 3 dev cards so far. Tavling here.
About 2 are free. It's 2. Oh, Oleg. Yes, he's bought free.
Yeah, Tavleen 9 resources now. Still trying to build out. Tava has not actually built another settlement or a city yet. Really rough game for Orange after getting plowed out, and after what we thought was one of the strongest starts with 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. Yeah, it just the rolls haven't gone the way. The robber hasn't gone. He had to discard 4 after robber. Yeah, I just think like getting cut off to that 946 was huge. So let's see what. Ooh, and again he 7s out, and then at the discard 4. They've been holding a lot.
That's actually going to be a robber here for
7. That's usually
Tavaline.
not the case.
Wait, Tavaline passed with 9 cards too. That's a lot happening right now.
Yep.
So Apple passed with
This
9
is the
before
third time I
Tava.
think this game.
Yeah. I mean, every now and then you do have to hold on,
Apple
right?
passed with 8 one time, and what's it again?
Yeah, they. Oh no.
No.
Oh no. The plow. And the road building.
Ooh.
Wow. So plow
That
and road
changes it.
building.
That
Wow,
changes
wow.
a lot.
So that actually puts stop here, and all those roads are down at the south here. Plow through, so no extension for Apple here, who already got plowed to the
That
wood
changes a lot, I
port.
think. He
But
just
man,
has mass production.
there is a settlement
But-
on that
ooh,
3.
but not
There's
with
a
that 6. So I
settlement
think
on the
he does-
6-2. Still a few points off for stop here. They've still got a ways to go.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I think though if yeah, but I think with Cause getting night pacing here, I think he'll be fine. I think it's between Oleg and Arnaud. I think Arnaud needs like a bunch of 10s and 8s to keep rolling.
He needs a few. Another city would
Or
be
have a
great.
chance.
Yeah, another city would be great for them for sure. Yeah, I think largest army could go to Oleg here, but that road is a huge factor right now. I think for Oleg though, getting another road settle, those are nice. But I think he only needs one. One road settle would do it for him. Does he keep buying dev cards right now?
He
That's
has
the
a
big thing.
road. So he has a settlement spot down below, so he could do that. He could just settle down below. Yes, I agree with that block.
Yeah, nice block on that 9 wood here. The only thing I didn't really like about Oleg's setup here is still no 3-to-1 port. Still no 3-to-1 port. That would make him much more efficient here because he's got some great production, especially with wheat. That'd be the big thing. The brick ports are great.
It's
the
a
5
little
and the
efficient,
6.
but I think yeah, he has a 1 up top, so he passes with 9 again.
Yeah, it is amazing here. Tavaline here now up to 10 now. Arnaud gets away, no 7s. He's got 12 cards himself. People are playing with fire this game as they're trying to hold for some big plays, I think.
Time this game.
I think
This
it's
is the
just
fourth time I think this game has happened.
You know what it is though, is Tava doesn't have a port and he's got 5 resources. So I don't think Tava can actually port out for anything or trade for anything. I think he's being forced to hold if he wants to try and build anything on the next turn. Get a settlement down, get a city down. He's just trying to hold.
So what Stop Farting did there to move the knight, I personally think you should. So my guess is the 8, well, he's buying dev, so I think that's fine now. I think that's fine, unless he didn't get. So he had a knight the whole time.
Yeah.
I
Thanks
do
for
think
following,
though, like
Makiko.
Arnaud should have waited there before. Should have waited because my guess is probably going on the 8 or
Yeah, it could be.
when eventually gets to Oleg's turn.
Oh,
There we go.
did he steal what he needed or did he always have it in hand? That's the question. I think he actually did have it. The 8 rolled before that. 2 cities here. Arnaud is actually looking like they're in a great spot. Stop actually trades with Tavaline here. 2-to-1 here. That's going to be the 8
surprising.
rolling. Oof. Applepotamus. 8 cards now after the 8 rolls.
Where you're helping someone with army, but you're giving a chance to pull VPs. That's bad.
They get a city themselves though.
There's a city for-
Apple gets their city out, and that's a nice one on the 8 ore. Oleg gets the knight out.
my
That's
guess,
2.
8 or most likely.
Yeah, that seems to be the spot there. 8 ore gets shut down. The steal from Arnaud here. Stop actually has 2 dev cards in hand still. That's pretty scary. The 8.
What a block. Great block.
Completely
Great
blocked. You know what I need? I need a shutdown scene. You know, where the robber just blocks a whole bunch of resources.
Stop. Like a door, stuff like that.
Yeah. Just shut down. What do we have here? 4-1 trade for another
I want to
ore.
give like a PG. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Dev cards there.
What
Gets
does Tavline do here?
14 resources. Tava better do something on this turn. Please tell me he's not passing. Oh, I think they must have made a deal. They went back and forth there. Wheat for ore. They get a settlement and a city on the same turn. Settle 4-3-11.
Fortunately, no.
City.
Fortunately, no knight played, so not yet. They need Tavline to play a knight here, just
to hold that largest army, you bet. But Oleg didn't play one on their turn either. Oleg passed that turn too and didn't play one.
He's been passing a bunch of times with one.
Oh no, he did. He did use
VP,
it.
So
he did use one on that last turn and then bought another one. That's right. So he just got to 2.
But the previous turn, the previous turns he has been using it. So my guess there's a VP in his hand.
Yeah, probably at least one there. Tavline passes without trading. Arnaud does play a knight first now. Moves it off the 8 back onto the 6 brick, but it's an 11 that rolls. 7 points, 1 hidden dev for stop right now. What's his next play here?
You really should not trade here. I mean, dev probably. He needs to protect himself.
Yeah, probably more devs. I don't think he's got enough to settle or road out here. Not enough resources in there, so dev seems to be the only way for Arnaud.
I think the other players should not try to do this.
Ooh.
The problem is if he's actually close, he could be close to winning if Kaz doesn't have if Oleg doesn't have a knight here, so he could actually be really close to play.
Yeah. Largest army seems to be the biggest swing right now, isn't it? It's whoever plays that next knight.
Yeah, I think that's everybody's racing to that too. So I think lots going to happen in Oleg's next turn. If he plays a knight, my guess he's a 9, pretty close to winning. If he doesn't play knight, then Arnaud. Let's see what Arnaud does here. If he has a knight, he's going to be at 9, with a potential with a couple rolls to actually win the game. At 8 and 10 rolls in the next couple of turns here.
So Apple here goes 4-1 for Wheat here. They're just trying to play their own game. Applepotamus, the only one not involved in this largest army race, trying to road and settle out to the 5-10 here. So we're going to try and block Tavline out. Largest army. There it is. Yep. Oleg. Largest army.
So now it's just kind of a simple race. Is this could be game? I don't know.
Could be game. There's the road. One
game?
More. No, pass. They have a settlement spot though.
Yeah, I think this game's gonna be over in the next couple minutes in the next orbit.
Next orbit, you think if he hits maybe like a 6, because he's got wood still left in hand. Yeah, maybe 2-1, maybe a 6 and maybe a couple 6s, and he wins the game.
Yeah, even a 5, I think. But I think it's unless events keep happening, I think most likely he has this in the bag here.
Oh, Tavline trying to trade for 3 bricks. Looks like he might be trying to go plow that 11 spot here. There's definitely a possibility here, but I think the only one with 3 bricks would be Oleg here, right?
I think. No, I mean he's trying to plow to the left. Which is what they should be doing.
For sure. Will anyone trade though? I don't know if anyone's got the brick to do it.
Probably not. I don't think there's been a lot for, so I think
no.
There's a dev there.
4-1 just for a dev here. Passes on Arnaud, aka Stop. Their turn here. They play a knight out. No devs hidden for them. 3rd knight played out.
The thing is, it's just like it's hard to block him because even though the 6 is block, he could depend on a 5. So here, So here's the thing, though. So he just bought a dev. If that's a knight and Oleg can't win his turn, then Stop Barney actually is going to be in a really good spot here.
Yeah, largest army. He takes it over. Oleg has to win on this turn.
Not enough wheat.
Not enough wheat to distribute after all those 10s. So there's a bunch of 10s out there, and I don't know if he's got enough to put the settlement down.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think his hand is all wheat.
Wow, I think his hand is mostly wheat. He passes. Tava.
So I think the block is 10 wheat here. I think the block is 10 wheat.
Wow. Yeah, down to the bottom here because Stop is potentially going to take largest army on this turn here.
That's fine too.
5 bricks, not bad.
Ooh, I would not. I was saw from some Arnold there.
Yeah, steal from Stop, steal from Black for sure. I think they might have missed the potential here because Oleg is still showing at 8. Stop is only showing 7. But there's that one dev. Maybe Tava miscalculated there. Or maybe Oleg did have something that they wanted, like that wheat. Maybe still looking for the brick, actually. They might have been trying to steal the brick from Oleg. That's the one.
Yeah, that's what I've...
Oh no, largest army, longest road. Arnaud hits an 8.
That is game.
That is game. Arnaud stealing longest road, largest army. Congratulations, Arnaud. 10, 7, 5, 5. Great try, Oleg. You're off to a great start. Applepotamus and Tavlin, congrats on your tournament. Huge win for Arnaud.
I thought that's wow. Like you proved me wrong.
Yeah, let's check it out. One VP for Oleg.
It was just a 14 10s kept rolling.
Those 10s did come in.
It was just a 14 10s kept rolling, like during the last free. So like during the phase where like it was, I think it was Arnaud's roll and then to Oleg's roll, 10s kept rolling and just he would not hit like a 5 or 6 to get there. I think if he got 5, he would have won. If he got 5, he would have won. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think he was really close.
I don't think the last steal wouldn't matter unless he stole the wheat. I think with Tavlin, I think with the last steal, I think if he didn't steal, I think it wouldn't matter. But yeah, it's just a crazy end there where suddenly Arnaud got the win and got. I wonder if Oleg could buy a dev there just protect. I think just protecting their and then also you could also trying to say you could maybe pull VP to maybe pull out the windows.
Yeah, Oleg's in chat right now. He said if he did have the 5, any of the last 4 rolls, he would have won. So I think he was that close. I think it was that close.
He was there.
You played amazing, there, Oleg. Arnaud, you know what? I called it from the beginning. I said it was either going to be Arnaud or Vamos. So I'm going to take credit for that. Vamos, I still got Vamos in the finals. Thank you for coming on to co-stream, co-commentate. You did amazing.
Anytime, it was fun.
Yeah, always fun. Arnaud, congratulations. Shout out World of Colonists. World of Colonists. Tournament keeps getting bigger. Every week I come back, tournament gets bigger. Really fun to be here. Congratulations. I hope everybody had fun this weekend. Thank you all for hanging out in stream. Vamos, one more time. Tell them about you, where they can find you, all that good stuff.
Sure. I try to stream my tournament action, and let's post my link here.
Yeah.
Let's see, you can follow me at Twitch TV/Vamoscosmos 19 Gaming. I'm also on Instagram with the same Vamoscosmos19game.com. You can join me in King of Catan. That's my usual Catan Discord group. That's where I play like base and even also Slaves and Knights and Seafarers. I also stream that as well. Yeah, so that's where you can find me on Twitch. I try to do a Catan channel. I did try to stream today. If you watch my stream, you see I was having a bunch of issues. I think that's the problems of having shared Wi-Fi. I think that needs to be or not having internet connection. So
So Vamos,
So that was a
I,
problem, but
I
yeah,
do
no,
want you to plug some of your other stuff because you just did a really cool project too. That was where you taught a whole bunch of people how to play a new game. You want to talk about that one?
Yeah, actually, so like I did, it's not on stream. I mean, when I eventually try to create a YouTube channel, I'll try to put it up. But I did a cool event called Metro Champs, which is kind of a play with Pog Champs with chess, but it's like teaching basic game players how to play Cities and Knights too. I think the initiative was to like teach each players how to do Cities and Knights, and also I think just to increase activity for Cities and Knights. So whenever I get my YouTube channel up, I'll post how that match went. But it was definitely a great initiative I did to teach people, and also King of Catan has a big Cities and Knights community, and really everybody came out to teach these players how to play Cities and Knights and just to help. So that was a great part about it. So that was a lot of fun project that I did too. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We also have 3 other teachers as well. We co-commentated that. So yep, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, super awesome. Again, everybody, if you haven't already, go check out Vamos's channel. Give him a follow. Make sure your notifications are on when he goes live because he has a lot of cool stuff. Vamos was one of the first ones to invite me out to like one of the challenge nights where we got a whole bunch of streamers together, played some games. So Vamos, one of the nicest people, one of the most welcoming.
Thank you.
And he invites everybody out. So, a good community to build yourself around. Go check out Vamos. Thanks for coming by,
Yeah,
Vamos.
please do, guys, on Twitch and Instagram, please.
All right.
So thank you so much.
We'll sign off for now. Have a good weekend, Vamos. We'll talk to you later.
See you, bye.